Does climate change stress you out? Well, you're not alone. In fact, a 2019 survey by the American Psychological Association found that over 2/3 of Americans experience some form of climate anxiety. So what do you do about that? Well, there's no cure-all, but experts suggest that taking action and seeking out communities committed to the climate movement are effective ways to cope. And that's exactly what a recent event here in Framingham had to offer. I'm Lilia Cormack, and this is the Frame by Frame. Here in Framingham, there are a handful of local organizations that promote environmental action and awareness in the community. Many of them gathered on the Center Common last Saturday for Earth Day Fest, which celebrates, educates, and inspires environmental and sustainable living. The initiatives represented by exhibitors included accessible solar energy, sustainable consumption, eco-friendly transportation, community gardening, and growing your own food.
It's not that hard. You can do it everywhere and anywhere. All you need is sunlight and water. That's all you need. So it's just a matter of how much you put into it.
The city's Sustainability Committee was also present to showcase their new climate action plan,
which is really just a roadmap on different strategies and actions we can take to become more sustainable.
The climate action plan is structured around 5 key focus areas: mobility, energy, community resilience, buildings and infrastructure, and environment. Together, these pillars lay the groundwork for coordinated, community-wide efforts to improve local sustainability and accelerate the transition to net zero emissions by 2050. And while the initiative spans the entire city, individual contributions are encouraged. The committee invites members of the public to participate in workshops, focus groups, and community meetings, or attend events like Earth Day Fest to provide feedback on the plan. You can also support local sustainability efforts by volunteering with the various organizations present at the festival.
Just volunteer if you can. You know, the city always needs good volunteers and people that care about the community, and there are so many available options right here at Earth Day.
You know, it starts at home, as they always say. So yeah, it's a great place. And the more you get involved, the more you learn what's actually out there to do, because a lot of people just don't know how they can get involved. So just start with one, and then from there, it probably will lead to a lot of other things.
There are also simple ways you can make a difference in your daily routine, like composting, recycling, and repurposing items, choosing sustainable energy options, taking public transit or biking, though maybe with something a little newer than this one, and even just picking up litter in your neighborhood.
Cleaning up your environment, the area around your house, your apartment, your workplace, showing a commitment that you care about your immediate surroundings, and it shows to other people of like, hey, if we all work together, we can make an immediate, visible impact on the environment around us.
I know that a lot of people are scared, very understandably so, about what environment means, especially with everything happening at the federal level.
According to Columbia Law School's Climate Backtracker, since President Trump's inauguration in January, over 100 actions, announcements, orders, and rulings have been made at the federal level to scale back or wholly eliminate federal climate mitigation and adaptation measures.
We are lucky that we are in a wonderful state of Massachusetts, which has been a leader on the climate fight. And we have to remember that the Earth Day 55 years ago was founded by groups of small people, grassroots organizations that banded together and said they wanted something done. The only reason why we have things like the EPA or the Fish and Wildlife Service or the Clean Air Act is that a bunch of advocates got together and they said, no, our government must do this.
In fact, some of the local sustainability initiatives you may be familiar with today began as small grassroots movements themselves.
Our church was largely responsible for the fact that Framingham does single-use recycling. That was our climate action team 25 years ago that got that started.
While they might feel that they can't do something individually, collectively, as a community, whether it's with their friend group or their church group or their schools, or just collectively as a Framingham, as a city of over 75,000, that there is change to be made.
We're so happy to be here. We love this city.
Oh, super optimistic. We have great plans in place, and we are heading in the right direction. So it just takes time. But yeah, there's definitely progress being made.